I took care of him, now am not his class. For what you did to me, Joel, I will never forgive you. Even if you reincarnate somewhere else in this world, you will carry this burden of my unforgiveness on your head. Ladies, learn from my mistake and make sure that no man takes you for granted for the sake of love. I fell hopelessly in love with Joel. It was a young love, one that started in our hometown when we were in junior high school. I cherished every hug and kiss. The quiet meetups under the apple trees, many with our initials engraved in them. I thought it was us against the world, and nothing could come between us. But I was wrong. My father passed away when we least expected it. I had to drop out of school and help my mom take care of my two siblings. We sold seafood at the market. Things were tough initially, but as time went by, we started making noticeable gains. Our customer base increased, and within 2 years, we had another branch open for business. Joel, on the other hand, went to senior high school. I was scared, but he promised me that he was not going to leave me, and I believed him. So 4 years down the lane, he had graduated with excellent results and was looking forward to furthering his education. As if by some twisted fate, tragedy struck once more. Joel's parents were involved in a boat accident and they didn't make it. I felt so sorry for him because I knew the pain he was going through. Seeing the man you love weep was heartbreaking. He kept asking me, "How am I going to finish my education now? Is my future over?" And I always assured him that everything would be all right. Around this time, my mother had proposed that I went back to school. She could handle the business on her own. For her, a senior high school degree would do a lot for me than selling at the market. But looking at Joel, the man that I can't live without, who had passed his exam and only needed help to enroll at the university, I decided not to accept my mother's offer. I will rather work at the market and take care of Joel in school. My mother objected. I naturally had a little fear in me. What if he meets someone else? Are there more beautiful women at the university? Won't he stray and cheat on me? I had a discussion with him concerning these thoughts. I can never do that to you. I love you beyond my own life. Be at ease, he boldly stated with that look that melts my heart, always. So without paying heed to my mother's objections, I continued selling. Every single cent I made was spent towards his education. Books, fees, transportation, food, you name it. I didn't hold back. I felt that he would return the favor once he graduated and found a job. Then I would be taken care of as well. Things began to fall apart from the day he graduated from university. As a matter of fact, he did not invite me for his graduation. "I forgot to send you an invite on time." "Okay, but why didn't you call?" "My phone broke," was his lame excuse. Few months later, he landed a job at a top-tier legal firm. He got a house and car for free, and his take-home salary was massive. I jumped for joy when he shared the news with me. Finally, our dreams are falling in line. I dreamt of our wedding and children. Joel began changing. He would yell at me for every little thing. He could go for days without calling or answering my phone calls. He never took me to his new house, but rather was the one visiting me. I was giving him time and benefit of doubt, but I realized that something was wrong, so I decided to get to the bottom of the matter. One day after visiting me, he was leaving as usual, and I decided to trail him. I had arranged with a friend who owned a cab. We got to his house, and I must say it was posh. The way he described it to me, I didn't expect it to look so beautiful in reality. At the door, a strange woman came out to meet Joel. Her arms wrapped around his neck, she gave him a passionate kiss. I couldn't believe my eyes. What was I seeing? And as I looked closer, it seemed she was pregnant. My heart started beating faster, and the world suddenly turned dark. I woke up on a hospital bed. I had fainted and was admitted for the past 2 days. I started crying when I remembered what had happened. All the investments and sacrifices I made for him went down the drain. I called him and told him I knew his secret, that he was an ungrateful man, and I wish him the worst for what he had done to me. "You must understand that I am no longer your class. Move on with your life. The lady you saw is my wife. She is a lawyer like me, and she is the woman I plan to spend the rest of my life with," was his heartless reply. Now he says I am not his class. Did he think of class when he was spending my money? My mom warned me, but I didn't listen. Never take care of a man. Never. Most are ungrateful. I want to sue him for compensation. I want every last cent I spent back plus damages for wasting my time and breaking my heart. Joel is heartless.